What's up, guys? We're back with day 2, part 2 of our hardcore source run. Just to very briefly recap, we're at level 12 and we're about to try to start the war, and we're gonna hopefully finish this run today. So we're gonna slap on our frat warrior fatigues, and then we're gonna head on over to the Island of Mystery. But first, let's just double check that we got all our bases covered when it comes to combat. Alright, so that's negative 27. It's not too bad, but I think we can do a little bit better. Let's go visit our vehicle. I'm kind of bummed that we can't name this thing. Let's get one buff. And let's do minus combat. And let's do some shoe gum as well. Alright, that's got us down to 30. Let's hit our space jellyfish. And let's head over there to the hippie camp. And hopefully we'll get, I'd like to see like 5 stench jellies. Looks like we have a source agent coming up in 5 turns. Curious what flyering a source agent would look like. Could be dangerous, actually, if you think about it. Alright, there's our second stench jelly. We could use 4 of those for Twin Peak, ideally. And if we really want to go through the trouble of getting a spooky mushroom for the Gru egg omelet, then we would need another one for that. And then, of course, there's the crypt. When we get to the cranny, wanting to get the ghoul swarm, stench jelly is always helpful with that as well. Alright, come on. This thing is crawling today. Finally got a non-combat, but it's not the one that we want. Let's try that again. Alright, let's try that again. There's our wiener dog. We're overdue for a source agent fight, so I'm wondering, can we get those here? Alright, there we go. Lookout tower. Let's go turn in our barrels of gunpowder. Let's go pick up our flyers. Probably could use the stomping boots to try to get through there, but really wanted that stench jelly. But we could use these in the spooky forest to try to get that spooky mushroom. Of course, we could also use it in the junkyard. Let's just do the junkyard first, because we do have a few different ways to deal with this. We're going to funk sling our dictionary and the magnet. There we go. It whips out hammer. You're not sure from where. Dude, you're so hammered. We don't want to use up all our macro meteorites here either. Alright, the agent just destroyed that thing. What does release the boots do on the agent? I'm guessing it probably doesn't kill it. And you know, I'm guessing we probably can't use the flyers on the agent. That thing would be hacked out of existence before you could do anything, right? But we can almost die. Yeah. Alright, so for future reference, don't do that. Alright. Let's keep doing our dictionary. Yeah, so we want to save some of our macro meteorites, ideally, for the hidden city. Yeah, we have 5 left. Let's get some paste out of this thing. I swear you better give me that wrench. Alright. Well, we're only 11 rounds in. There we go, finally. Let's head to the refrigerator. Alright, so do we want to use a runaway or do we want to use a smoke bomb? Runaway! What luck. Use the flyers, get the pliers. Use the flyers, get the pliers. And now we just have the vegetable gremlin to go. Don't throw any beets at me. Oh, you jerk. Okay, we'll run away. We'll macro that one. And let's go back to using our dictionary. Really, dude? Come on. There we go. Where did it get vodka and orange juice from? Oh, no, it's a tool. Oh, that makes sense. Alright, let's head to the spooky forest. What luck. We get that right away. That is one turn that we just wasted on that, but that's not too bad. And how many milks can we make? 2. So the milk is a free craft for us, so we can use 1. And then let's eat our brew egg omelet. Let's eat a meteorio. Let's eat one browser cookie. And let's do 4 jumping horse rat eye and leave 2 spaces remaining. That way, if we have to, we can eat that horseradish later. You know what? What do we got? 200 turns have kicked in the sinuses. Yeah, I think we'll be okay with having that effect still active when we get to the nuns. But we can also leave a spot for an optimal dog just in case we need that for a layer test. We probably won't since we're not in standard, so we have quite a lot of options there. All right, so let's switch our stuff around a bit here. We'll put on the hand and glove. Hairpiece on fire. That gives us 79 for monster level. We'll boost that up a little bit more in just a bit. But first, let's put those stomping boots back on and head to the ballroom. Get out of the ballroom. Pay no attention to the stuff in front of the curtain. Rock flyer. And let's actually just stomp that thing into paste instead of running away. Let's rest and return to the ballroom and then run away. Decrease combat frequency, please. Alright, stop showing me the curtains. Let's run away again. And we should have one more runaway. Alright, let's switch to the internet. Odds are we won't get the stuff to summon the Demon of Greed. But we might. Alright, we'll play the music. And let's head downstairs. Alright, let's visit the haunted wine cellar. Oh, first. Okay. Yep, let's visit the haunted wine cellar. Let's rock flyer that guy. We still have 3 macros. Alright, let's actually snoke bomb that one. And let's head back to our car and feed it some more. Eat. Alright, 87 should be enough. We'll head back to the wine cellar. And we're not going to olfact the wine rack. We'll rock flyer him and hit him with our spring-loaded front bumper. Let's head back. Still no Chateau de Vinegar. There we go. Alright. Let's restore our HP real quick. And head to the haunted laundry room. What do you think will happen if we macro this guy? You think we'll get the laundry press or the cabinet? Yeah, I figured it was the laundry press. Oh well. Let's see what we get next. Another laundry press. Nice. Luckily, it's an Eldritch Horror possessed laundry press. So maybe we'll get a scroll. Nope. We got nothing. My bad, I hit the wrong button. I meant to hit olfact on that thing. Well, late for that now. I guess we could time spin one. Alright, let's see. We're going to travel to a recent fight. And pick the cabinet. Let's olfact it. Rock flyer. And since we used olfaction, I bet this will probably have the blasting soda. No, it didn't. Wow. Surprised. Seems like how it likes to work. Be like, oh, you just wasted your time doing that. Here's your blasting soda. There's our wiener dog. Another cabinet. And still no blasting soda. The seventh state of matter is Wyoming. Alright, there we go. Let's put on the fulminate. And we need to bump up that monster level just a bit. There we go. Let's head to the haunted boiler room. And hopefully we'll get the boiler next turn. There we go. Alright. Let's put our snow globe back on. Blow a hole in that wall. Take off our hand and glove for a moment here. And let's take out Lord Spooky Raven real quick here. have a stuffed mortar shell. There you go. Still no scroll of ancient, unspeakable, forbidden, horrifying, unknowable evil. Alright, so the question is, do we want to harvest our garden yet and hope that we're going to finish today? Let's just hit the hidden temple for now. We'll use a stone wool. We'll head to the hidden temple. An agent just killed our witch's knight. Okay, these last couple agent battles have been pretty hard. Let's see if we win this one. I'm gonna source kick your ass. Alright. Yeah, we did okay on that one. Alright, so let's hit the temple for real. I said let's hit the temple for real. And we'll explore the higher levels and head towards the top of the temple. Rub some stone wool on our face again. Go back. And this time we'll climb down some vines to gain the nostril of the serpent. Use stone wool again. Go back to the hidden temple. And let's poke around the ground floor. Go down the stairs. Touch the cute little guy with the lightning tail. Go through the door. Raise our hands up towards the heavens. And then let's spell out B-A-N-A-N-A-S. And do nothing. Alright, let's hit the park. And hopefully we'll get the non-combat pretty quickly here. Nope. A Boraf and Tesla. Could use a stench jelly here if we needed to, but I'm just going to hold off on that for the moment. An Eldritch Horror Pygmy Assault Squad. There's our scroll. But we still haven't gotten any more thin black candles. Come on, where's the dumpster? Really? Still no dumpster. Alright, there we go. Now go over the dumpster. And I think we have, 2 more turns here. Let's feed our vehicle. And let's head back to Hidden Park. And where's those orderlies at? There we go. Rock flyer. And just to be safe, we're going to use a missile launcher. And then we'll use that book of matches. We should be getting the antique machete now. There we go. Alright, let's switch our mood out. let's open up each part of the city real quick. What are you doing? Alright, we got fire one ready. Now let's do the last part here. And let's see, we have 21 adventures on the trail left. Let's put on our fish hatchet. Let's switch that back to the... Oh no, we don't need 67%. Yeah, let's just leave that on. And let's head to the tavern, and we'll get 11 bowls of scorpions, because that's ridiculous. Okay, yeah, actually, let's take that off. And how long do we have till we can use our bumper? 1 turn. Let's go fuel up our car real quick. We need 50 fuel. And we got 75, so we'll head to the bowling alley. And it looks like the agent killed a drunken pygmy. Let's hack the agent, use our big guns, let's punch him, and then let's source kick his ass. Wow, look at how much MP we get from each strike. That's pretty nice. Alright, there's some pygmy orderlies. Rock flyer and spring-loaded front bumper. And let's slap on that hand and glove and return. Alright, so 4 more bowlers to go. Alright, we need to find some more balls. I wonder how big the pygmy bowler's balls are. Well, anyway, we got one, so let's throw it. Give me your balls, dude. I'm gonna take your balls. Well, we got him by the balls. Alright, 1 more to go. Surprised we haven't got any more drunken pygmies after that first one. There we go. It's like he heard me or something. See, because these are free fights, but we still get stuff from the internet, which was all just bacon, so that didn't really help us out much, did it? Red letter B. Plus 15 to monster level. Hey, that could be useful in a little bit here. Alright, let's roll. And there's the protector spirit. Let's take that guy out. Not on a date or anything. I mean, like, take him out as in kill him. Alright, let's go use that scorched stone sphere. And I'm pretty sure we have no surgeonosity gear, since we only got the 1 dumpster diving adventure. Alright, we have 3 different banishes. So we may as well use one on the nurse. And we'll do a tennis ball. Fetch, boy. Fetch. Alright, there's the surgeon. And since the surgeon is the only one in the zone that we will encounter, we don't need to worry about olfaction, which we still have 6 turns of on the trail left anyway. Let's put that apron on. Let's do another. The semi-rare window counters. Open. This witch is named Neil. Alright, let's put on that surgical mask. Sugar rush. That's all. Damn it, door. I'm an adventurer, not a doctor. Alright, let's take this essay out. Actually, it's not much of an essay. Being a pygmy is more like a paragraph. 3 turns of on the trail left. So we may want to avoid heading to the next zone just yet. So what we'll do first is, let's see what we got for clovers. We have 3. Let's use... Well, we're going to have to do 1 adventure there still anyway. Let's put our tot on. Let's go to the Orchasm and let's go to camp real quick. And we'll destroy that guy. We get 1 plank. Now, let's assemble a couple of clovers. And let's get the rest of our stuff for building a bridge. There we go. That's the rest of our turns of on the trail used up. So let's head back to the hidden city and go to the apartment. We're going to do the apartment first because it's borderline insanity to go to the office building first. There's an accountant. We're going to just kill him because he's got the stuff we need for the office. Even though we don't need that stuff just yet. See, killing him or her is a win-win situation at this point. And there's our shaman. Let's olfact her. And then wipe her out. And this is where I like to save a couple of time spinner fights just in case we get to the point where we're coming up on the non-combat here, but we still haven't gotten thrice cursed. But I think we're going to be okay this time. And we just got to 100% of our advertising complete. An Eldritch Horror Pygmy Shaman. We're at thrice cursed now, and with any luck, we'll get a thin black candle from this one. We did not. We're going to extend thrice cursed. Don't think we have any more soft green eye drop thingies. But let's just see. 9. We do not. Okay. No biggie. At this point, it doesn't matter who we fight. But we do want to get 4 more McCluskey files in the next zone before we get to the non-combat, the second non-combat. A short deposition. Makes you look like a pygmy witch lawyer. There's our next wiener dog encounter. Alright. Looks like we got another agent fight. Probably should have been paying attention and taken off that hand and the glove first, but oh well. Worst case scenario, we die. But don't worry, you just might. Actually, we won't die, because this is KOL. We just get beaten up. We get the crap beaten out of us. Then we have to find some more crap. Alright, come on. Catch up with me. Agent Connor hacks your secret porn collection and posts it online. That could be scary. Alright, let's kick him one more time. There we go, he's dead. Alright, let's take... No, don't do that. That was close. Good thing Mafia's got my back. We just almost wasted the whole last, 7 turns. Okay, let's fight the Ancient Protector Spirit. And there we go. Let's go use that sphere. There's another Witch's Knight with bacon. And let's try using that sphere again. Alright, let's put on our frat gear. And let's go turn in that flyer quest. Alright, so we haven't drank yet. We have 2 more stomach space. We're at 41 adventures. And we do have a few other sources of adventures beyond that as well. So I think it's safe to go ahead and harvest the Thanks Garden. Let's use our cornucopias. The question is, normally I would make a gravy boat and 2 stuffing fluffers. The stuffing fluffers going to save us 4 turns a piece. Is it better to make 3 stuffing fluffers or the gravy boat? I'm going to go with the gravy boat still. And then I'm going to create and use a couple of those. And then let's switch to our skeleton jack and head over to the organic orchard. Alright, so we're going to have our familiar make out with the filth worm, and then we'll kill it. And squeeze its nasty stench gland all over ourselves. Let's go to the next chamber and wait for Jack to make out with that worm there. It's pretty gross. And let's squeeze that stench gland all over ourselves as well. Looks like we have the ghost of Jim Fortunato to defeat in a minute here too. Really love his fool's cap. Alright. Go make out with that worm. And let's kill it. Squeeze that nastiness all over ourselves, and then let's go take out the queen. We'll go back to the stand, and then return to the stand, and shake this hippie down for some meat. And let's put our intranet back on. Let's go put on the ghost of a necklace, pentagram pants. There they are, fuzzy earmuffs. Alright. let's take out that ghost. We'll put our Frat Warrior fatigues back on again and switch to our space jellyfish. Let's go back to the island. And we're going to spend 7 turns on the battlefield. Let's take a dip in the hot tub. We have 28 turns of on the trail to get rid of. Let's switch our mood back since we forgot to do that earlier. All right, and hope that we get some jelly. All right, so we got one more jelly, at least. And the nunnery is now accessible. Let's see, we have plenty of turns of that left. But I'm not going to do that just yet. All right, let's go ahead and put on our hand. Wait, what do we got? 4 turns till an agent. Okay, so let's put on our hand and glove. Let's put our pentagram pants back on. Hairpiece on fire. Let's go to our work shed and let's get a buff. Let's double check what else we can do for monster level. We need about 11 more. You can get a Space Gate vaccine. I think I'm going to just use that red letter. Okay, now we'll do the oil peak driving. Let's head to the oil peak. We have an oil cartel. And we need to get enough bubbling crude to get the jar of oil at the same time. Wonder what we get if we duplicate one of these guys. Do we get beaten up? Odds are good we probably would. But maybe we should at least give it a shot to see. I wonder if that will reduce the pressure tremendously. Let's just see what happens. I mean, what's the worst thing that could go wrong? We could get beaten up and waste a turn. Duplicate. Still alive. And can we just do an exploding cigar? Okay, so that gave us plenty of bubbling crude. Reduce the pressure by 70. Is that more than what it would have reduced by anyway, though? I don't know. Let's do one more and see what happens. But not duplicate it this time. And check the difference. Okay, yeah, that it reduced pressure by the same, so it didn't really help much. Just got us to the getting the bubbling crude that we needed faster without having to worry about spending an extra turn here after we light the pyre. Probably should have dropped our monster level real quick here. Well, too late now. If we get an agent this time, we're just gonna have to hope we survive. All right, let's take off that hand and glove. And let's unaffect aria. Go to apathetic. Let's light the pyre. What do we want to do next? A boot peak or the curped? Let's just go do the nook. All right, we got our evil eye, and we took out an extra little bleep of evil with our gravy boat. No evil eye from that one. Okay, we took out that agent without much difficulty. And we don't have any more evil eyes, right? Okay. We don't need those skulls. All right, good dog. All right, let's take out the giant skeleton with bacon. All right, let's put the hand and glove back on. Switch or move back. Go back to our vehicle. Get another buff. Let's get a Spacegate vaccine. And let's just reduce our encounters and see if we can maybe do this part of the curb without using stench jelly. We'll open the rattling one. And let's kill these guys. Evil meter drops 12 beeps, and we got extra one from our gravy boat. Come on, buddy. Oh, man. Well, maybe we'll get a thin black candle. No, we'll save that. Save it for what? Am I saving that for? All right, let's put our stomping boots on. Let's go and let's get Puzzle Champ. That gives us 4 more runs. Head back to the defiled cranny. Run away. There we go. And that's enough to get us to the boss. Okay, let's get that gravy boat off. And let's swap that for our cowboy boots. And let's go to the Twin Peak. Alright, we'll let it do its little intro. And let's use 1 stench jelly. We'll investigate room 237. We'll use another stench jelly. Let's return. We'll search the pantry this time. Let's use our last stench jelly. And go again. This time we'll follow the faint sound of music, examine the painting, and let's go mingle. Alright, now let's see what we get this time. Alright, we'll run away. And then let's run ourselves down. Alright, so we did okay there. We have 3 turns left on the trail. And what do we have for banishes? A dart, a smoke bomb, and our car is ready to go again. So let's go fuel that thing up. And we'll put our gravy boat back on. Alright, let's head over here to the crypt. We'll turn away from the urns because we don't need any of that crap. We will use our spring-loaded bumper on the slick lick. We're going to kill that dirty old bastard with science. This one we will trank dart. And we'll kill another one. Takes us down to 88. Stop giving me the stupid urns. Come on. There we go. Oh my god. More urns. Seems like those little green matrix letter things start falling from the screen more when we're getting closer to an agent encounter. Could just be my imagination. Alright, one more of these guys should do it. I said one more of the guys, not those stupid urns again. There we go. Alright, so the only spot we have left here, well, let's just wipe the boss out real quick. And then all we have left is the alcove, which I'm going to save. Because we're going to want to boost our initiative up as far as we can before we do that. So we may as well save it for last so that we can have the initiative boost carry over to the layer test. Alright, so we're ready to head to the Hidden City again and visit the office building. And how many macro meteorites do we have? 2. So we'll macro and then olfact. Alright, and we have another agent fight coming up shortly here. So, I'm going to switch our mood and unaffect the aria. And let's drop our monster level down right there too. And we'll just take it to 0. Don't really have anything that we need to run high monster level on anymore anyway, so only question is whether we'll hit level 12 or level 13 rather in time. So now let's eat our chocolate and let's cast Ode. We'll drink our Pilsners. We'll drink a very fancy whiskey, an iced plum wine. Let's cast Ode one more time, and we'll do a perfect Cosmo. Or should we do a hacked Gibson for the stats? No, I think we want the adventures more. Alright, guys, we're getting close to the home stretch for the day here. We have almost filled up on all our consumables. We have 121 adventures right now, and we just need to wrap up these quests. We have another source agent fight coming pretty quickly here. Still no thin black candles. There we go, Agent Connor. Let's give him a humiliating hack. Use our big guns that will kick his ass. We'll punch him. Let's kick his ass again. Hey, we got a brain. Nice. Too bad we're not a zombie. Alright, so there's a ghost we could go defeat. And we may as well do that because we can use the stats. Alright, so let's blast him. Boom. Head back to the hidden office building. Head back to hidden office building. Let's get the boring binder clip. And now we have the McCluskey file. So we have 4 more turns here to get the next non-combat. Do we have the... Yeah, we do have the complete file. Okay. Let's just let it run so we don't have to sit here and wait. Almost there. One more turn. Alright, let's go get our little stone triangle thing. And let's head to the ziggurat and let's take out the Protector Spectre. Alright, so let's go ahead and assemble the Staff of Ed. And then we'll head over to the Abu Peak. I'm going to switch to the Tot with the ninja costume and see if we can get our clues to drop. There's a Witch's Knight. If we had had 2 clovers, I probably just would use those right away. Alright, Wattsian Commando Ghost. Give me your Abu clue. No? Just a turd's key? What a turd. If we only have 1 Abu clue, after the next fight, I'm going to use a clover. There's another Abu clue. Alright, let's go ahead and do another fight. And actually, at this point, we might as well just use a clover after this fight either way. Alright, let's assemble a clover. And let's adventure there again. And let's confirm for Mafia that yes, we do want to use that clover. Come on, Mafia. There we go. Alright, let's use a clue. And let's buff up our cold res and spooky res. Oh, let's switch to Creative real quick and get that candy corn costume. Then switch back to on hand. Let's equip all of it. Just put it all on. Alright, that's not too bad, but I think we can do a little bit more. Let's put on our sauce spheres and astral shell. Could use a robin's egg too, but I don't think we need to do that. I think we'll save the robin's egg. Alright, let's adventure at Abu Peak. We'll approach the accountant ghost. Approach and reproach. Point out the malefactors. Approach the poor waifs. Ask for directional guidance. Use another Abu clue. You stagger to your feet outside Pig Herpes Castle. Nice. Okay, let's go back to the peak. Ask if he's lost. Talk back to the robot. Ask for information. Look behind you. What? And use another clue. Adventure again. Ask the question. Enter the crypt. Oh, crypt. This time it's spelled right. Go down the steps. Hurl some spells of your own. Read the book. And we'll adventure the peak one more time. Oh, you know what? We might die. We'll have to be careful here. There we go. Alright, one more time. And let's go talk to the Highland Lord. Okay, so we just have the battle left. We have the pyramid and the alcove in the crypt. So let's change our equipment here. We'll go with the briefcase and barrel hoop earring. Switch back to our internet. And let's head to the desert beach. Let's take a dip real quick here. And go to the pyramid. Okay, so we're going to want to boost our combat encounters. Non-combats, rather. Let's get a buff. And let's see what we got other than that. Are we already driving stealthily? No. We have one banish coming up, so let's actually up that a bit more. And convert those things. All right, update. Let's use that rock salt. All right, let's hit the upper chamber. And let's just adventure there until we open up the middle chamber. All right, so we opened up the middle chamber, and we only got 2 crumbling wooden wheels. Okay, let's switch to our tot. Let's put on our little ninja costume. Let's hit the witch's set. We'll examine the shrink ray, and let's do a bishop. And kill him. All right, let's go back to our vehicle, and let's switch to driving observantly. Then let's fuel it up a little bit more. And let's see what we're missing. We got our item drops at 380. Don't want to use that. We'll do those. Play some pool. Let's cast Ode and drink a wine. Looks like we already had some. We didn't even need to fight that bishop. Oh well. Alright, so that's 495. That's gotta be good enough to get 8 ratchets from these ratchet little rats. Alright, so let's hit the middle chamber. We will use a spring-loaded bumper on that guy. And a snoke bomb on that one. We have one more duplicate. So I guess, worst case scenario, we could duplicate a rat and try to get it that way. I don't think we have any tangles of rat tails, do we? Nope. Wham would have used it. And we probably have a source agent coming up. Come on. Come on. Let's just do it. That gives us 3 rats. So that should be 3 ratchets. And it is. Alright. Let's take a dip in the hot tub. Still need 4 more ratchets. And there's the agent. At least we still got a ratchet. Alright, let's hack him. Let's use our big guns. Let's source kick him. And source punch him. And kick him again. Do we have... We do have ruthlessly efficient running. Okay. Let's restore HP. And let's continue into the middle chamber. Two more ratchets to go. And And we still have 98 adventures. One more ratchet. Oh, good boy. Let's switch to our net. And continue on until we get that control room unlocked. Almost there. There's our bishop. So that's a free fight, and that should have been enough to unlock the chamber. Alright, let's head there. And we're going to spin the wheel. Spin the wheel one more time. And then let's use a ratchet on the wheel. Head down to the lower chambers. Got our token, so we can go back. Let's use 4 more ratchets. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Head back down to get our bomb. And let's go back and we'll do 3 more ratchets. 1, 2, and there's 3. Alright, let's go down there and let's face Ed. Wake up, you old bastard. Let's grab the MacGuffin. Oh, Ed grabs our ankle. Not that easy, kiddo. Undying, remember? Hell, I was hoping you were just bluffing. Nope. Well, too bad for you. I'm gonna kill you again and again until you stop getting up. Alright, let's try that again. You're making me feel guilty, Ed. Knock it off. Really hope we get a candle from this one. Oh, thank God. We got our candles. Alright, let's go to the council. Let's put on our tot. Let's switch our gear to our plus meat. Well, no, first. Let's put on our frat warrior fatigues. And let's examine our briefcase. And let's try to unlock that meat buff there. Alright, as luck would have it, we did manage to get that buff unlocked. So let's head to the nunnery. Let's pick up the quest. And let's start swapping our gear. We're going to need half a purse, the hand that rocks the ladle. Let's enhance meat from the source terminal. Let's get concert. Let's do preternatural greed. We got our inhaler we can use as well, but let's just run meat drop and see if we can get it to do it for us. Alright, so what's that put us at? $12.70. We could probably put on our hand and glove here to get a little bit more. Now let's just double check. Okay, and are we still driving observantly? We are, for 12 more turns. Okay. So, almost 1,300. We could probably use a wish, to get the other one, but I don't want to do that because I want to save that. So let's hit them to our hills. And we have 7 turns till our next source agent, so hopefully we can finish off these brigands before that happens. Alright, we got almost 13,000 meat that time. And now we've recovered 28,000 meat. We got 15, almost 16,000 that time. And there's another 12. We got 4 to 6 turns left. Another 12. $14 that time. Two turns to go. Question is, if an agent kills the next one, what happens? Still probably drops the meat, right? 1 turn to go. Boom. All right. So from here, we're pretty dang close to the end. We don't really need any more stench jelly, so I think what I'll do is try to keep our item drops buffed up to get some of that hippie gear. Not that we need that either. Or we could run the exoskeleton for a little bit to get a glyph in case we need that. Let's actually do that. Alright, let's step on the battlefield again. There's definitely more letters spilling down the screen. There's our bishop. Let's go kill that ghost real quick. All right. And what's that mail do? Let's equip that. Put our bejeweled pledge pin back on and head back to the battlefield. Alright, there's that agent we were waiting on. Let's give him a hack. Big guns, and then let's kick him. Alright, so we have about 24 turns left on the battlefield. Let's just let some run automatically. Now the real question is, by the time we finish this war and then do the crypt, the defiled alcove, are we going to be level 13? We need about 1,000 substat points to get there. Still haven't really done much with our time spinner, so we can power level using that if we have to, but rather not. Alright, we got another source agent coming up shortly here. Two turns. Let's hit stop after. And then let's just refresh this pane real quick. Alright, so we got a couple of adventures probably till we get it. let's kill this War Hippie Elite Rigger. And let's see. Nope, not this one. How about the next one? Nope. How about this one? Nope. Keep your eyes open for the glass of orange juice. There we go. Alright, how about a hack Agent Connor? Get out the big guns and we'll kick him a couple times. Alright. Let's see. I think we might lose. Yeah, we lost that one. How terrible. The question is, the boss. What is the boss going to be? If I recall correctly, it was like a ton of agents. Kind of like when Neo has to fight all the Smiths in the Matrix. So I wonder how hard that fight's going to be. Or if we need to pick up any source skills in order to fight that thing. Alright, that's all the hippie soldiers, so let's turn in our gear. And then we'll sell some of those too. And let's buy a bunch of gauze garters. Alright, let's go take out the big Wisniewski. Oh, it's already been brought in. Alright, let's hit the council. And let's switch to... How many stats do we need still? Almost 700. I have a feeling we're not going to get that many in the alcove. So, just to be safe... Let's just get into our time spinner. Alright, that gives us 219, so we need 470 more. 474 more substats. We'll do one more. I think that should be plenty. Alright. There we go. So we're pretty close to leveling up now. So let's head over here. Let's switch our familiar. And let's buff up our initiative as much as we can. Okay, let's see how we do with that. Only gives us an 83% chance of modern zombies appearing, so let's just go ahead and play the race card and then swap our hat out for a gravy boat. There we go. All right, we need 3 more of those. Come on. Anytime now. Did we get poisoned? All right, let's head back to the alcove. And fight the boss. So we need 140 substat points to hit that 13. Now we need 114. Question is, do we get any from the chest of the Boner Dagon? Let's find out. We do, okay. So let's hit the council. And let's go to the tower. We'll enter into the fastest adventure contest. Now let's see how we can do with muscle. Whoops, you're not actually in a choice adventure. That's only going to give us 86. Well, we could just wish for it. Or we could use summon clip art because we're not going to need those 20 adventures from borrowed time, right? Theoretically. We'll do that. Okay, let's take out the contestants. All right, let's do the next one. And the coldest adventurer. All right, let's go claim our prize. And then we'll talk to Frank. Let's do it, Frank. All right, let's buff up our elemental resistance. And that is good enough that we should be able to get through. Let's escape the maze and go ahead and unlock all the doors. Locks. There we go. All right. Use the beehive. Gonna buff up our meat drops. All right, and let's take out the wall of meat. Looks like that was the last of the meat. So let's go to the wall of bones and use our knife on that. All right, I don't really see any reason to break the mirror to save a turn because we're not trying to get on the leaderboard anyway. I'm sure there's probably people that have done faster source runs by now. So let's head to the shadow and take it out with some gauze garters. Okay. Let's rest. All right, and let's go ahead and head to the chamber. You're fighting 1,000 copies of Agent Connor. Surprised to see me? Well, no, since you've been friggin' everywhere else. Oh no, we lost our on the trail? You can't use that skill again this fight. Let's kick him again. Oh well, that was somewhat anticlimactic. And we got a stainless steel item. Nice. All right, let's free the king. And there we go. We're done. So that's a 2-day hardcore the source run. So definitely not that difficult, but very time consuming. We're looking at 2 to 3 hours a day to do that, when normally it would only take me like an hour or so to do a regular standard hardcore run. But we did it. Definitely made some mistakes, could have improved. And we did 550 some turns, I think, so we didn't get any karma for hitting the leaderboard. So definitely some people out there doing it faster than us. But that's it. I'm pooped now. That's like an hour and a half on part 2. So I'm gonna take a rest. But join me next time when I do a different path. I'm not sure what yet, but you'll find out. So subscribe if you haven't already, if you want to get updates on that. And thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.